Ooh, welcome back everybody, this is Danny Code, and we are starting a new series on colony survival today. I have not played this in over a year, so I'm going to be a little rusty, but we're going to jump right in. There's been tons of updates. We're just going to discover them as we go along and have some fun. So yeah, so let's just jump right in. Let's do a new world. We're going to do, I don't know. Just be very generic, new 2026 worlds. So great. That is the world seed. So if you guys want to play along, that is what that is. And yeah, so nothing else. We don't have any mods here. So these are all outdated. I don't even know what they were. So to be honest with you, we're going to start vanilla. I may put some mods in here later. I don't know. But yeah, so this is what we're going to do. So this is our seed. We're going to do normal difficulty because I'm not a masochist. I don't want to do very hard. Although, guys, if you want to see or if you want me to play like a very hard difficulty one, let me know. And we'll go ahead and do that. We can actually change the difficulty after the game has been started. So, but we're not going to lock it here. So maybe I'll go up to very hard. Who knows? But anyways, so let's go ahead and we're going to play solo and get right into it. So yeah, I'm excited. I am very excited. I haven't played this forever and I've been itching to play it because there's been tons of updates. I think the last update was something that we're probably not going to use unless I start another multiplayer server, which is a definite maybe. But then the last or the new thing is it has like a split screen thing where you can play with other people in real time, which is interesting. But again, I don't know if we're going to be doing that. So yeah, and it has quests as well. So this kind of is like a little tutorial for new players. If you guys want to get into playing this is a pretty cool way to get into it. I have played like about an hour or so right before the stream just to get myself refamiliarize myself with the controls and stuff. So yeah, but and these are pretty cool. So okay, so first things first. Ooh, this is actually not a bad, well, no, it is a bad place to start because we have water on this side and we have water on this side. I'm not too happy about that. So if we had water on just one side, that would be great. Well, let's see what else we got here. This is kind of looking weird. Maybe we want some more trees around. I don't know. We could start up here, actually. This is not too bad. There is water close by, which is great. But I'm really looking for something fairly flat. Yeah? We could start a little island one. This seems okay. Yeah, I mean, we could do it. We could start it up here. But there is water everywhere around. So I think let's just go explore just a little bit more, actually. Let's go. I'm going to go and I think I'll do a little bit of a time lapse here, and I'll go and look at places and see where I think would be a good place to start, and I will be right back. Yeah, this right here, this is perfect. This is made for just me. And we even have a little berry bush. Nice. Yeah, so I think this is going to be the place. We actually have a little island out there as well. We can bridge over to it. And maybe build some things over there. But yeah, this is great. I think this is going to do just fine. So the next question is going to be where am I going to put my flag? I don't know. Maybe kind of back here? I think just a little bit away from the water. I think on this level here would be nice. And then we can actually dig into that back there as our underground areas. So yeah, so I think just like right here. What do you guys think? Show of hands. Let me know. What do you guys think? Right here? Just right here on this level? Yeah, I think this is gonna be it. We could actually move it, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So Danny Code's colony, sure, why not? Create the colony, and there we go. So if we look at this, right? Once we have, if we press number 2, the number 2, you can actually see where the flag is. So that's 1, 2. As you can see, this is going to be the initial place, initial barrier, where over here things can spawn, zombies can spawn, and over here zombies do not spawn. So usually the first thing I do in a playthrough here is going to be mark the territory where I know that's, you know, where the zombies are going to spawn and where they're not going to spawn. So I'm going to do that. And I'm also going to go ahead and flatten out this land to about where the flag is here, maybe down a little bit. So what I'm going to do, right? So I'm going to do what I usually do and dig out here. Just like this. Go one more here. And yeah, so just dig out here. Right. I need my flashlight on, don't I? That's better. That looks better. And this is new, actually. I haven't played it since, you know, these little things spawn here when you're digging around. But this is basically going to be, actually I want that there, that there, that there, that there. And then we're going to go down one more. And you got to be careful too to make sure that the flag is actually accessible to zombies. At the moment it is not, because we have its 2 all the way around. So we're just going to do something like this for now, just to make sure that the game doesn't scream at us. But this is going to be the level right here, to where I'm going to flatten out most of this land. So yeah. So I'm going to do that. Very nice moon. I'm going to do that, prepare the area. I'm going to mark my territory, and then I will be right back. Okay, welcome back, everybody. This is, I'm not going to lie, it took me a while. It took me some time. I think about an hour and a half to carve out. So let me show you around. So I have these pillars, which note, like, that is the edge of the spawn and no spawn, and that is all around. So I want to take this out too, but I didn't do that yet. But I want to flatten that as well. But as you can see, all around, that is the current borders. Oh, I didn't take this out, so I need to take this out as well. But that is that. I do want to replace all of this stone with some grass as well, or dirt, because I want all of this to be arable land, because we're going to be planting plenty of berry bushes and getting berry farmers pretty much right off the bat. But the first thing I want to do, let's go ahead and place our mill. So I want to just kind of place it in a little central area here. That looks fine. And I want to start milling some things, because we have enough, we should have enough stone and stuff like that. So I want to mill some of this stuff. I also want to maybe do some beds here as well, because I don't think I have, if you look at our, well, we have 12, so that should be good for now. Let's actually place these. And we're just going to place them right here near our, what you call it here. Now, we need, before we get a threat level, as you can see up in the upper right there, our threat level is 0, and it only starts getting a threat level after 25 colonists, 20 or 25 colonists. So we're safe doing just a few colonists here to start off with. Ooh, my voice is going. Again, it took me forever to do this, to do the thing, to carve this out, and it took me quite a while. But with that said, what we're going to do is do our first little maze, and I think we're going to put it out this way. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to do a little grass wall, and we're going to start it here. And again, that's where the spawn point is, and this is no spawn. So we're going to start the wall at the no spawn. So this is where the wall is actually going to be. Eventually it's going to be out of stone, but for now the grass is going to be fine. And so for newbies, just to let you know, when the zombies do start spawning, they can't, just like us, they can jump over 1 block, but they can't jump over 2. So 2 will block them. So we're going to make a little bit of a maze. And, oops, hello, as I go for a little bit of a dip. But we're going to make a maze to kind of trap them. But we don't have to make one just quite yet. But this is going to be our main wall. I'm going to make it too tall. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little time lapse here, and I'll be right back. Okie dokie. Okay, so what do I have here? So I have a wall. This is going to be the entrance, and we're going to make a maze out here. Now, the issue is, what I did is, we're going to make the maze out here, but there is a non-zero chance that something will spawn in the actual maze, which is temporary because when we do expand our colony with colony points, when we ban our safe zone, so it's going to put it 5 blocks out, so that will expand it so the safe zone is actually further than what it is right now. So we're just going to go ahead and start making, we don't need the maze right now, but what we're going to start doing, we're going to start putting down some berry farmers and start food production. That's going to be the first thing. And eventually, again, like I said, we're going to replace all of this with some arable land. So we're going to dig all that up. But for now, actually, you know what? I could just put the production up back here and just leave the rest of it for arable land, because we're going to need trees. Maybe I'll put the trees over there, trees production, and then we'll put like the berry production over here. What this is a water hole. So this is just a single square of water. So eventually we'll need that. But for now, let's go ahead and start putting the berry farmers, I think just in this row here. So if I hit 1 or go to 1, choose berry farmer, and what I have found is a 35. Let me see here. Yeah, a thing of 35, which is great because it butts right against that wall there. 35. There we go. That is the best area for a berry farmer. And we're just going to put a bunch of these. Each of these will feed about 5 colonists. So 5, 10. And that includes the berry farmer. So 4 colonists plus the berry farmer. But that is under the best circumstances. So we're just going to put up a bunch of these. So what do we have? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put a bunch more. This will be number 6. And the other thing I want to do is start to put in, I think 6 for now is fine. But the other thing I want to do too is start digging down. And I think we'll put our little entrance to our underground kind of in this area as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and start hiring some people, some berry farmers. Oh, the other thing I forgot to put down here. Do I have some? Yeah, I have 3. I'm going to need to make some more. Let's clean up this here. Actually, I need that there. Let's go ahead and build a few of those. And let's clean up this. That could stay there. So what I want to do is I want to put in some crates. And I do want to build some more crates as well. So let's go ahead and build like 10 more. I think we'll have enough. Because we need planks. And how many planks do we have? So we only have 180 planks. So actually after that, let's go ahead and start making some planks as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. That'll make 4 each times 10 will make 40, I think. And these need log templates. Or temperate logs, excuse me, not templates. And we have, yeah, we don't have too many. We can actually go down and cut down some trees. Oops, didn't want to put that guy there. Please take it out. Remove, there we go. So I can actually go and do some trees, but in the meantime too, what I want to do, let's go ahead and start putting in some foresters. Excuse me, foresters. If I press the right button, there we go. Foresters. And I found that these 3 wide and as long as I can get is the optimum. Can't walk. So 99, that should do it. So let's just put 1 forester down. Let's give him a crate. Just here is fine. Let's give these guys a crate. 1, 2, and let's grab some more crates. Let's to the hotbar. Actually, we can actually put these in inventory. Put a crate here, put a crate there, and a crate there. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and hire. Now we have just enough. So we hired 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 5 more beds than we have colonists, which is great. And as you can see, they probably went straight to bed because it's nighttime. Hello, guys. Hello, guys. We can actually see their names. Got Ear Holtman, Arrow Holtman, all the same family. Gel Holtman, Ubo Holtman, Male Holtman, Alden Holton, Sage Otto. We have one odd guy out. Okay, so that's that. Now, that should start getting our log production and our tree production. The other thing I need to do is start making mining jobs. So I think we can make those here as well. Miner job. So we need planks. So let's do at least 2 mining jobs. And we're going to start digging down into the ground so we can actually start creating this. We have a bunch of stone rubble now, so we could probably get away with not doing it, but you know, I kind of do want to make some stone rubble. We actually do need some more log templates as well. So what I'm going to do, actually, while that's running, I'm going to go to cut down some trees. I'm going to go deforest some things. and yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and put down just a little dirt patch here so we can get out. There we go. So I'm gonna take down some trees. So I'm gonna do this, and I'll be right back. All right, I think that should be good for now. You deforested a little bit over there, but that should be good for now. Let's go back into our little colony here. Try not to hurt ourselves in doing so. There we go. Perfect. And we actually need to put these in inventory so they can use them. Let's put everything in inventory here that we don't need on our toolbar. And now it should start making planks. And we do now have the 2 mining jobs. Well, what else do we need here? Let me look here. We can do the nighttime slinger guards as well. Let's go ahead and do just 5 of those, just so we have them in our pocket. And it looks like our guys are now producing food. You guys are doing well there, Bob. And Bob 2, Bob 3, Bob 4. Can you rename the colonists? I forget. And this guy should be planting some trees. Good. I'm going to do one more forester, to be honest with you, because I think that is going to be prudent. Let's do one more forester here. Oh, I need to, before I do that, let's go ahead and, nope, don't want that. There we go. If I can press the right key, I will be all right. There we go. Just want to take these out, make them arable. And inventory, put 200 of those in our stockpile. There we go. So now we should be good. Forester. And that should be good. We're going to butt these guys just right up against each other. And go ahead and hire for that. And there we go. So there's a forester. Now we need to make sure, we need to start looking at keep our food in check here. Ooh, got a Stellan. Stellan like a felon. With that said, let's go ahead and put on some more berry farmers as well. Just one more here. Should do the trick. And that should be 7 total. And let's go ahead and hire for that. There he is. Okay, so we still have 3 beds. So what I'm going to do, we're going to dig down in this area here, and we're going to start making our underground a little bit. So I think we'll just start kind of here, and we'll make it 3, just like so. And we're going to dig down to the darker stone, and it shouldn't take us too long to do so. But yeah, so we're just going to make a little hole here where our miners can actually go down and mine things. So yeah, so I'm going to make this and I'll be right back. Okay, so we have a little cavern here, and as you can see, I went down quite a ways, and I just wanted to make sure that we're down far enough. We're going to go this way. This is to the front, or to the side of the colony. That's to the front of the colony. What I'm calling the front is where the entrance is, back over here. You guys are sleeping on the job again. Is over here, so that's the front. We're going to call this the front. So the water is on the right hand side, the mountain is on the left hand side, and that's the front. So basically more mountains, and obviously that's the back. So if we were looking at this goes down towards the front and then goes that way towards the right. Now, as you can see though, I dug down, so we didn't go ahead and, because we're going to probably go pretty far this way, but as you can see, the land gets shallower as you go. So just keeping that in mind. And also, if we went this way, we would run into the spawn zone, which you don't want to do underground as well. So, but for now, all I need are 2 miners, right? 2 miners to mine some stone, just regular stone, and they'll mine the stone as long as they're on the darker stuff here. So we just need 2 miners there. I'll go ahead and put in a crate, and you know what? Let's put the crate over there and give them some lights because it'd be awfully mean if we didn't. So just there. Okay, so let's go ahead and hire for that. And that's a pretty good start, actually. So we have food coming in. We have a few colonists. And I think we only have 1 bed left. Let's go ahead and put in 1 more. Because food is one of the most important things here. Because if you run out of food, your colonists start dying off. And that is never a good time. So let's go ahead and put in 1 more berry farmer here. And again, so 35. So if we put in a bigger plot, it would actually just waste the space. So it would make it, so because they put them every other. So think space, berry bush, space, berry bush, space, berry bush. So this is the optimal, if that makes sense. So if we made it any bigger, or if we made it as big as it can be, I should say, then they wouldn't put in any more bushes. So, because it would be the space. There we go. Hope that made sense. It probably didn't. Let's recruit to fill all jobs. And it looks like our trees are sprouting here, so we should be making more logs, so we don't have to deforest anything. And yeah, so I think that is where we're going to leave it. This might be a shorter video to begin with, but I think we're probably making about 1 hour long or so. No zombies just quite yet, but I can guarantee there will be zombies in the next one, because we will be definitely over 25 colonists. The other thing I want to do I have... Hello, guys. Do I have... Or can I make them? Yeah, so I can start making them. So we can probably put some more tinker tables out as well. Let's get like 5 of those. So what these guys do, and where do we want to put these? Let's put the production, like I said, back here where it does need arable land. Eventually we're gonna replace all this, but for now let's put like 3 tinker table guys down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just put 5. And let's go ahead and put in some more beds. Do we have any beds in our inventory? Oops. Do we have any beds in our inventory? Don't. So let's go make a few beds, because we're going to need at least 5 more. And beds. And let's do like 10 beds. Add that to the queue. We can actually take these, put them in a stockpile right now. And yeah, so as soon as we have 3 beds, so it's going to take a few minutes to do that. But yeah, so anyways, guys, I'm going to leave it there. We're going to get some tinker guys, but I just wanted to show you that these actually start making stuff that we were making at the mill. So, and they make it automatically, and they also make slingers, so the guards, and the slingshot bullets. So, but yeah, so anyways, guys, we're going to leave it there. Pretty good start. We are definitely rocking and rolling with some food, and we're making they're cutting down the trees to make some logs, and we have our mill, we have our base kind of set up with a wall around it. And yeah, so if you guys have any suggestions or any tips or tricks that you guys want to bestow upon me, please leave it down in the comments, or just tell me how you're doing, say hi, and things like that. So yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed. There's going to be a ton more of this. We're going to really be pushing this colony to its limits, and obviously we're going to be making a bunch of other colonies around, and we're going to hook them all together with traders and things like that. So yeah, I'm excited. There's been a bunch of different updates since I played it last, and I'm raring and ready to dig into those as well. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and please hit that like button if you like the video, and hit the subscribe button if you want to be seeing more, because we're going to be posting a lot more of this. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I hope you guys did too. Hope you guys are staying safe and doing fine, and I will see you very, very, very soon. Bye for now, guys.